you see my screen where?
Yes, ma'am. I can see this.
Okay, how was your statistics test?
That's good.
Good? You got the marks?
No, I didn't get
No,
it.
not yet. Okay,
No, yeah.
fine. So in the last, now we'll just move back to trigonometry. Okay, I'll quickly revise whatever we've already done. So in trigonometric ratios, we discussed there are a total of 6 ratios. Can you name them for me?
Sine, cos, tan, sec, cosec, and cot.
Sec, cosec, and cot. Okay. Are you sure it's sec and cosec and not cosec, sec, and cot?
Yeah.
Right? It is cosec, sec, and cot, not sec, cosec. Sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. And now cosec is the inverse of sine or cos?
So that's sine,
Sine. Then sec is the inverse of
cos,
cos. And cot is the inverse of
tan.
tan. Then I told you one mnemonic to learn. Did you learn that?
Yeah.
Can you tell me the mnemonic and its meaning?
Some people have curly brown hair through propagation.
Okay, so over here, the identities become sine theta is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Then similarly, can you tell me others? Cot theta is?
Cot theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse,
No,
and
cot
tan
theta is
theta
base upon hypotenuse.
based upon hypotenuse, and tan theta is perpendicular by base.
Okay. Then others are inverse. Okay, then we studied in the last class that whenever some of the ratios are given to us and the others you have to find, or the sum of the sides of a triangle is given to us and then you have to find the ratio. So these type of questions you can do.
Yeah.
So you have any doubt from 8.1 till wherever we discussed? Was any
No.
question left? I think 9th and 10 did we discuss or not? Can you tell me once? Tell me quickly. Did we discuss on your 9th and 10th question?
We finished 10th, we didn't finish 11th.
11th is left. 10th did we finish? Determine the value of sine p, cos p, tan p.
Yeah. You gave that. No, you gave both 10 and 11 in assignment.
An assignment I gave. So you've done the assignment? No.
But 11th I didn't do. 11th I didn't understand.
11th you didn't do. Let me check. You not even submitted your assignment, Umar.
No, I guess I submitted. I did it.
Okay, I'll refresh and check again. So 10th one you wanted discussion or you did it?
10th one I did. 11th one I couldn't. I didn't
11th one
understand.
you didn't do. Okay. So now what does this question say? 1 minute. I'll open in a new page only because I want space for this. Okay. So question 11 says, state whether the following are true and false and justify your answer. So the first question is the value of tan A is always less than 1. Okay. So the value of tan A they are saying is always less than 1. So what do you think is the answer, true or false? Is it always less than 1, greater than 1, or what happens over here?
It can be greater than 1.
Can be greater than 1. How? You have to justify it also. Let's take any triangle. A, B, C. This is angle. Let's take this 5, 3, and 4. So this will become tan A is 3 by 4. Okay, this is less than 1, right? Less than 1. Now tell me one thing. It is not a fixed thing that my A is over here. What if my A was this angle? What if my A was this angle? This is A. Okay. And now I'm saying, now you tell me what is tan A. So tan A becomes how much? So now perpendicular is 4 and base is 3. So now it is greater than 1. Right? So that is how you can justify your answer. Clear?
Yeah.
Next question reads, the sec A is 12 by 5 for some value of angle A. So can sec A be 12 by 5 or not? So what we will do is, let's suppose sec A is 12 by 5. So what is the formula for sec A first of all?
Inverse of cos. Hypotenuse by base.
Hypotenuse by base. So this becomes 12 and this becomes 5. Now can you find BC for me?
BC will be
Find BC. BC will be 12 square minus 5 square, or you will write K, right? You told me your school follows this K thing. So you write K.
yeah.
So 12K square minus 5K square will be BC square. So BC square is 144K square minus 25K square. So this is
119.
how much? 144 minus
119.
20 is
119.
119. So how much does BC become? Under root of 119. So now under root of 119 is not a perfect square. This thing I know. But one thing I know is it will be greater than 10, right? Because 10 square is 100 and it will
Yeah.
be less than 11. Why? Because 11
Yeah.
square is 1 to 1. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I see. One thing is I don't know. Other thing is I don't even want to know. Why? Because that is not important to us right now. Finding the
Yeah.
entire thing, 119, doing the long division method and everything to find the under root, I do not need all of that. I can directly assume that, okay, 119 square lies between 10 square and 11 square. So it is, so 119, under root of 119 is going to be lesser than 12. It's going to be lesser
Yeah.
than 12 only. So you will write, since root 119 is less than 12, thus the triangle is possible. And what happens? Sec A is 12 by 5 is 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Third question reads, cos A is the abbreviation used for cosecant of angle A. Is it?
Yeah.
Cos is cosecant.
What?
Cos A
Yeah.
is abbreviation. Abbreviation means, what does an abbreviation means?
Short.
Short. Exactly. The short form of cosecant A. Is it true? Is
No, it's
cos
cosine.
yeah, cosine A it is. Okay. So the what is the abbreviation of cosecant A? Cosec A only. Okay, so this is false. Fourth question says, cot A is the product of cot and A. Cot A is the product of cot and A. Tell me.
What?
Cot A is the product of cot and A. Is it true? Is it the product of cot and A?
No, ma'am.
Then what is the meaning of cot A?
But then it is
That
the
means
inverse of tan
cotangent
A.
of angle A. That means cotangent of angle A. That does not mean that it is cot into A. That is a ratio. That means cotangent of angle A. Okay, so if anybody asks you what is the meaning of cot A, what is the meaning of tan A, what is the meaning of so and so, you will say cot A means cotangent of angle A, and it is a ratio that is dividing two particular sides of a triangle. Okay. Then fifth question is, what is the question? Sine theta is 4 by 3 for some angle theta. So they are asking, now it's the same question like the previous one. Is sine theta 4 by 3 possible? So sine theta 4 by 3 means perpendicular is 4k, hypotenuse is 3k. So is it possible?
Yeah, I know.
No, that's not possible. Hypotenuse is the longest side. So perpendicular can't be greater than hypotenuse. Okay. 3 by 4 if they've written, then that is a possible case, but not 4 by 3. Next is, that's it for this question. Now we come to the next exercise. And now next exercise reads that trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. So what I will do is we have a table over here. Okay. Do not focus on anything else other than this table. This table is very, very, very important. Okay. This will be used in the entire chapter after this. So what we have is we have 5 ratios defined, 5 angles. The value of 5 angles that will be used in your syllabus. These angles values you should learn. So the angles will be 0 degree, 30 degree, 15 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay. Now what is sine A for all of these? So sine A value you will learn by 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 3 by 2 and 1. These are the values of sine A. You will only learn sine A. That's it. If you have learned only this much, that means you know the entire table. Now why? See, if you look very carefully, whatever values of sine A you have, you reverse them and you get cos A. See, sine 0 degree is 0. Cos 90 degree is 0. Sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Sine 45 degrees 1 by root 2. Cos 45 degrees also 1 by root 2. See, it's reversing. This goes over here. This goes over here. This remains as it is. This goes over here and this goes over here. So first I wrote 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and then 1. Then I'm reversing the order. Then I'm writing 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2 and then 0. I'm just reversing the order to get cos A. Fine. Sin A, cos A, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sin A, cos A. So sin A, so if the question comes that for what angle is sin A and cos A equal to one another? So what is the angle?
And 45.
45 degree they are equal. Sin A is 0 for 0 degree. Cos A is 0 for 90 degree. These two things also you should know. Now what was tan A? If you remember, tan A is sin A divided by cos A. You know this? Did I teach you this? No, I didn't. Okay. Remember one thing, that tan value is always sin value divided by cos value. Do you remember tan A was how much? Tan A was perpendicular by base, right?
Yeah.
Tan A was this part. Okay, what was sin A? Sin A was perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What was cos A? Base upon hypotenuse. So if I divide these both values, perpendicular upon hypotenuse divided by base upon hypotenuse, what do I get? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse into hypotenuse by base. H and H cancel. Do I not get P by B?
Yeah.
I
You
get tan A. So whenever you are dividing sin A with cos A, you will get tan A. Got it? So I will not do anything, but I will just simply divide sine A values, cos A values, I will get tan A values. So tan 0 degree I want. So tan 0 degree is sine 0 degree divided by cos 0 degree. So 0 divided by 1 is 0. Okay, 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2 is how much? 1 by root 3. 2 and 2 cancelled. 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2 is how much? 1 only. Root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2 is root 3. 1 divided by 0 is non-defined, because we know this, that whenever we are dividing any number with 0, we do not get anything. That's a non-defined value. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, you tell me cosec A. What was cosec A? It was the inverse of sine.
Yeah.
So 0, you reciprocal it. So what is 1 by 0? 1 by 0 is non-defined value, right? So that is why I will write non-defined over here. You reciprocal 1 by 2, 2 you get. Reciprocal this, you get root 2. Reciprocal this, you get 2 by root 3. Reciprocal 1, you get 1. Okay?
Mm.
Next is, see, 1, reciprocal this, you get 1 only. Root 3 by 2, you reciprocal, 2 by root 3. Reciprocal this number, you get this. Reciprocal this, you get this. Okay, is there any reciprocal for 0? Reciprocal by 0 is 1 by 0, right?
Yeah.
Reciprocal of 0 is 1 by 0, and that's a non-defined value. That is why you get again a non-defined. Now, what is cot A? Cot A is inverse of tan A. Okay. Now, what is this tan A over here? 0. So, what is the reciprocal of 0? 1 by 0. Non-defined. Again, you get non-defined. Inverse of 1 by root 3 is root 3. Inverse of 1 is 1. Inverse of root 3 is 1 by root 3. Okay, now, inverse of non-defined is 0. Actually, what is the non-defined value here? Non-defined value means 1 by 0. So, reciprocal of 1 by 0 is 0 by 1.
Yeah.
0 by 1. So that is why you get a 0 over here. Understood?
Yeah.
So this table is very, very important. You will make this table now. And how will you make it? First of all, you write down the values for sine A. Just look at the table, write down the values of sine A. You can look at it, right? And then I will remove this table. You will write the other values on your own. Okay? And wherever you are
Yeah.
stuck, you will ask me, and then we will tally the table. Do it quickly. Write sine A values.
And
Yes, done. Completed. Tally your answers and tell me quickly. You stuck anywhere?
finished it.
You did it on your own, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So next type of questions we can have is, now we will have related to this table only. So like here the question says that there is a triangle ABC which is right angled at B. AB they are giving you 5 centimeter. Angle ABC they are telling you is 30 degree, and now they are telling you to find lengths BC and AC. So what we will do is, see, first of all, you have one angle, you have one side. So first of all, you analyze which side is that according to the angle. So according to the angle, this is the perpendicular,
Ma'am,
right? Yes.
so even if we get cosec A, should we write the whole table?
No, no, no. Don't worry for that. As we come across the questions, you will learn them only. Okay. Even if you get cosec, see, you learn sine. If you know the sine, you can tell me cos immediately. Okay. Like I tell you, what is sine 60? So sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So from root 3 by 2, how will you come to cosec? You will just inverse this 2 by root 3. So you'll get, okay, cosec 60 is 2 by root 3. Similarly, for example, I ask you, then what is sec 60? Right? What is sec 60? So for sec 60, what you will do is, see, now somewhere when you have learned sine, you will also be able to learn cos, because now you know that cos is inverse. So sine 60 is actually equal to cos 30, and sine 30 is equal to cos 60. So now cos 60 becomes 1 by 2, and if it's cos 60 is 1 by 2, so sec 60 becomes 2. Okay, like that. You will be able to do that. It's just for the first time you should make the table, learn the table once. Okay, by drawing it only you will learn. Practice is 1 or 2 times. Shall we come to the question now? So I told you that whatever angle is given to you, you will, and the side is given to you. Just analyze the side according to the angle. So the side in reference to the angle is the perpendicular. So this is the perpendicular. AB is the perpendicular. Now tell me one thing. Analyze sine C and cos C. First of all, always check for sine value. Why am I saying check for sine value? Because most of the questions always include sine questions only. So we know sine of angle C was how much? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, right? So sine 30 is 5 centimeter divided by h. What is sine 30? 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is 5 by h. And now h becomes 5 into 2. So h is 10. So h is 10 centimeter. So they are telling you to analyze BC and AC. So AC we found by sine. Now BC you can either do by Pythagoras theorem, or even a better thing and an easier thing is, now tell me, I have this hypotenuse with me. Can I apply that? Cos C is base upon hypotenuse. So now cos 30 is how much? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2 is BC by 10. So BC is root 3 by 2 into 10, 5. So you get 5 to 3 centimeters.
Cos is 2 by 3, right?
No, cos is not 2 by 3. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. I told you, you reverse the table. You didn't tally, right? I told you, you tally from this thing. Tally it quickly. Okay, done.
No. No.
So see, I got my,
Can you go up? Second.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now look at this again. So you understood this question? I got BC, I got AC as well. Now tell me one thing. See, BC I can find by cos, but can I find BC by tan C also? Because tan C is through proper Russian, right?
Mm.
Yes or no? Can I find it
Yeah.
by BC? By tan C? Yes. So I will get something like this. Tan C or tan 30 is perpendicular upon base. So tan 30 is how much? Sin 30 divided by cos 30. So sin 30 is 1 by 2. You divide it in rough quickly 1 by 2. And cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So 2 by root 3. So this becomes 1 by root 3. Okay. So 1 by root 3 is perpendicular upon base. So base is 5 root 3. Now you are getting the same answer, but you will prefer this one rather than this. Now, why am I saying that you prefer tan and not cos is, see, AC you have to find, right? AB is already given to you. So first of all, AC you find, quickly you find any one of the thing you find. Either you find AC or you find BC. It is your choice. You can even find BC first by directly using tan 30. And then the other side, now what happens, Umair, in this solution? What if I have made a mistake in my previous thing? What if mistakenly my answer was wrong for sin C? Okay, my answer is wrong. Mistakenly 10 is the wrong answer. So in my second solution, you see, I am solving it in reference to the first solution, right? Because I'm using 10
Yeah.
value over here. But in this solution, in tan 30, am I using anything related to my first solution or is it an independent solution?
It's an independent solution.
It's an independent. So both of them are correct. And it is not that any marks is going to be deducted. But it's like always preferred that if you have two angles to find in this type of questions in trigonometry, you try to solve both of them independently. That the both solutions should not be related. Whatever value is already given to you. Like I know 5 is the correct thing. 5 is not wrong because 5 is already given to me. So you try to find the other side with the help of 5 rather than with the help of the thing that you have found out. Understood? This is
Yeah.
just a thing that I want to tell why it's not anything that your marks will be deducted if you use that or anything. It's your choice. Even you can follow that thing. But it's just that to be on the safer side. Right? Okay, next question is this triangle is given to you, right angled at Q. PQPR is given. Determine angle QPR and angle PRQ. Okay. So angle QPR, this angle you have to determine and this angle also you have to determine. Okay, so let's find angle P. So tell me, can you find any relationship between angle P, 3 and 6?
Yeah. Hypotenuse. Uh,
This is
Base by
hypotenuse.
hypotenuse.
This is base. So what was base by hypotenuse?
Cos.
Cos. So that means cos P is 6 by 3. So that becomes, no, 3 by 6, base by hypotenuse, right? 3 by 6. So that becomes 1 by 2. So what value for cos was 1 by 2? 60. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So P is, we know cos 60 is 1 by 2. Thus, angle P is 60. Okay. Where are you there? Do you hear me? Okay, may you hear me? May you
Yes,
hear
ma'am.
me?
Okay.
Okay, okay. Look on the board.
Yeah,
You heard the explanation of question 7?
I heard a little bit.
Okay, wait, I'll explain you again. So over here, like PQ and PR are already given to us, 3 and 6. Hello. Yeah, may you hear me? May you hear
Yes,
me?
ma'am, I can hear you.
Yeah, actually there was a phone call. Really sorry for the disturbance. Let's continue. So I was telling you that we have PQ with us and we have PR. So PQ is 3 centimeter, PR is 6 centimeter, right? So, and angle P you have to find, angle R you have to find. So what happens is, in angle P, you find the relationship that you have. See, this is the hypotenuse, this is the base. So try to find a relationship between base and hypotenuse in reference to angle P. So I can say base divided by height was cos, right? So I can write cos P is base divided by height. So 3 divided by 6 is 1 by 2. And which angle for cos was 1 by 2? Cos 60 was 1 by 2. That means angle P is 60 degree. Okay, got it? Yes or no, Med?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you have is this angle R. So in reference to angle R, now this is not the base, right? This is not the base, but this is the perpendicular. So with reference to angle R, what you will do is you will write sine R is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So 3 by 6, that means 1 by 2 again. And which value for sine was 1 by 2? 30 degree. So angle R is
Cos 6.
30 degree.
Yeah.
Okay. So angle P becomes 60 degree, angle R becomes 30 degree. Now you do not do this, that you find one of the angle and you use the like angle sum property and then you are finding the other angle. You will not get marks. If it's of 2 marks, you will only get 1 mark. Okay, don't do like that because this is trigonometry. So you have to use trigonometric ratios only. Next is sin a minus b is 1 by 2, cos a plus b is 1 by 2, and a plus b is somewhere between 0 to 90. Okay, a plus b is somewhere between 0 to 90, and find a and b, right? Now tell me
Yeah.
one thing. Sin a minus b is 1 by 2 and cos a plus b is also 1 by 2, right? So tell me, 1 by 2 was what value for sin? 1 by 2 was what
1
value
by
for sin?
cos 30,
Not cos 30, sin 30.
sin 30.
So 30 is equal to a minus b because this is the angle, right? Sin 30 is 1 by 2. So a minus b becomes equal to 30. And 1 by 2 was what value for cos?
60.
60. So 60 is equals to a plus b.
Yeah.
So now what you do? A is 30 plus b. So you apply this. B becomes how much now? A is 30 plus b. B is 60. 2b is 60 minus 30. B is 30 by 2. B is 15 degree. And A is 30 plus 15. So A is 45. So you could find A and B. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Copy this. Yeah, copy this.
And that.
Yes, done well.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is evaluate the following. So sin 60 cos 30 plus sin 30 cos 60. So sin 60 is how much? Root 3 by
Sin
2?
60 is 3, 3, 2.
No, root 3 by 2. Into cos 30 is root 3 by 2 again. Plus sin 30 is 1 by 2. Cos 60 is also 1 by 2. So 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4, 4 by 4. So answer is 1. Got it?
Yeah.
Again, 2 tan square 45 plus cos square 30 plus sin square 30. So twice of 2 into 1 because tan 45 is 1 and 1 square is 1 plus cos 30 is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 square minus sin 60 is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 square. So this becomes 2 plus 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4. So you get 2 minus 2 by 4, 1 by 2. 2 minus 1 by 2 is how much? 3 by 2, right? 3 by 2. Next is cos 45 by sec 30 plus cosec 30. So again, you just put the values. So cos 45 is how much? Tell me.
Cos 45 is
Cos
1 by
45 is
1 by root 2.
1 by root 2. Very good. So you learn it in an order. 0, 1 upon 2, 1 upon root 2, root 3 upon 2, and 1. Like this you learn. 0, 1 upon 2, 1 upon root 2, root 3 upon 2, and 1. Then you will have it in mind. So this is 1 by root 2 divided by. Sec 30 is how much now?
Sec 30 is
Sec is inverse of, no, don't look at the paper now. You tell me here. Sec 30 is inverse of what? Sec is
sec
inverse
30
of
is inverse of cos.
cos 30. And what was cos
Yeah,
30?
cos 30 is 1 by 2.
No, it's root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2. So that means it is inverse of root 3 by 2. That means it is 2 by root 3 plus cosec 30 is inverse of sin 30.
Sin 30
Sin 30 is
1 by 2. 1 by
1.
2.
So this becomes 2. So now you will solve this equation. Similarly, sin 30 plus. So here you just have to put the values, get your answer. Don't get confused if you have like 5 and 4 written. That means you have to multiply 5 with the square of cos 30. You have to multiply 4 with the square of sec 30 and that so on. So you do one thing, you do third, fourth and fifth. Or do all of them only. Do 1 to 5, all of them. Quickly do it.
Can I refer to the table or by myself, ma'am?
Try to think first, and then when you're not able to recall, refer to the table. Try 1 and 2 first of all on your own. Okay.
Ma'am, I finished 1 minute.
Done. You could
Yeah,
solve it.
yeah, I solved it.
Okay, next. Do third and fourth one.
That's it.